In this video we are going to talk about top 10 life hacks. The 24 hours in a day are the same for everyone. It's not because they have more time in the day than you when you see some people succeed to an unfathomable degree. It's because they've discovered a way to employ those hours that is more efficient, more productive, and enables compounding effects. These are the 10 life hacks you have to incorporate into your daily routine, regardless of whether your objective is to advance your profession or simply have greater control over your personal schedule. Number 10. Don't start your day by answering emails. Start with your hardest tasks. The majority of business people follow this guiding principle. By opening your inbox first thing in the morning, you put yourself in a reactive frame of mind. Instead of setting out to complete the tasks you know you must complete first, you are reacting to the day and to other people's needs. Instead, begin your day with a challenging activity. Work on the challenging activities first and leave the mind-numbing email tasks for later in the day or lunch. However, avoid squandering your valuable early time by attending to requests from others. They can hold off. And that's not out of disdain, it's merely a conscious effort to respect your time. Number 9. Set alarms for everything. The ability to manage more with less is a common trait among successful individuals. This means that you are able to take on 10 times the duties of most people while expending the same amount of work, or even less. This ties up with the concept of working smart rather than working hard. It is unreasonable to think that you will be able to recall everything after taking on additional tasks. In point of fact, it's a poor use of mental capacity. Simply put in your own reminders and appear when it is required of you. It's as simple as that. Number 8. Do free work for someone you very badly want to learn from. This is a professional life hack that is vastly underappreciated. Be adamant about the value of providing free labor in exchange for education. This is not how most people think. They stop acting like interns once they attain a certain level of success or prominence in their work. If it means studying the things you want to learn, you can work as an intern for the rest of your life. A long-term increase in knowledge would be highly preferred by us over a short-term financial gain. Even today, there are people that work with us for no pay just because we want to learn from them about the subjects they are knowledgeable about. You know what else is funny? That free job nearly always opens the door to greater and better chances if you are good at what you do. Number 7. The more successful you get, remind yourself to stay open and humble. Here's a practical tip that most business people keep to themselves. Imagine that you begin to experience tremendous success in your life. You transform from a youthful, ambitious entrepreneur to a recognized authority in your field. What's next? Most people's egos become involved at this point. They begin to think of themselves as superior to everyone else. Less of them attend meetings and take phone calls. Because they believe they have nothing left to prove, they isolate themselves from the outside world. That will quickly lead to opportunities closing in your face. The harder you have to work at remaining open and humble, the bigger and more successful you become. Continue responding to people who reach out by saying, "Sure, I'd love to grab coffee," assuming you can realistically make the time. Continue taking calls, joining smaller podcasts, giving back, and sharing your knowledge. Giving is a life skill that many people overlook. 9 out of 10 times, something positive will return the more you give. Number 6. Delegate as much as possible. If you put a value of X on 1 hour of your time, then you should outsource everything that costs less than that. One of the few ways that you can truly scale your time is through the practice of delegation. And there are 2 main reasons why a lot of people have trouble delegating. If you want to be a one-person show, then by all means, continue doing everything alone. This is the only way to achieve that goal. But if you want to make the most of your time and create something that is bigger than you, then you are going to have to let go of part of the emotional attachment you have to it. Number 5. Chunk your activities together. Don't bounce between different tasks. This week, have you received a ton of calls? Try to schedule them all for the same afternoon, one after the other. Do you need to edit a lot of videos? Instead of doing some now and some later, do it all in the morning. Do you need to prepare a lengthy pitch for a prospective client? Set aside a night to concentrate solely on that. You can go a lot faster if you complete related activities one at a time. You enter your zone of operation for that one particular kind of activity, which is the cause. In contrast, if you take a call, then attempt to edit a video for 40 minutes, then reply to 2 emails, then take another call, you'll be mentally and physically drained by the time it's 2 p.m. Number 4. If someone wants to schedule a call, send a Google Calendar invite. In continuation of the last point, whenever you receive an email from someone requesting a call or whenever you send an email to someone to schedule a call, you should always send a Google Call invite. This assures that the other person won't forget either, in addition to ensuring that you won't forget it yourself. In addition to that, it demonstrates that you are at the top of your game. You are well planned, and we have no doubt that you will show up precisely when you have indicated that you will. Number 3. Build your personal brand online. Do you want to know the one most effective career life hack there is? An individual's brand. People approach you once they are aware of who you are. Opportunities present themselves to you when others are aware of what you stand for. People want to collaborate with you once they understand the value you can deliver, and only you. And all of those things occur from putting yourself out there and sharing your knowledge, otherwise known as developing your own brand. They are correct, too. Without a doubt, it's an investment. But it's an investment that yields benefits that you won't experience if you keep doing business one coffee discussion at a time. Scaling up your knowledge is made possible by developing a personal brand. And that is strength. Number 2. Schedule time to relax. It is not feasible to have responsibilities from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. each day. In addition to this, it is not an approach that can be maintained. A better long-term strategy, to guarantee that you don't burn out, crash, and then spend a week recovering, is to actively arrange time for relaxation. This will prevent you from burning out, crashing, and then spending a week recovering. If you are on the phone the whole morning, give yourself an hour to go eat lunch without being disturbed. If you have a hectic week, make sure to do something that will help you recharge over the weekend. Getting ahead in life requires being patient and playing the long game. Number 1. Save more than you spend. Money is the main reason why most individuals don't take risks, both personally and professionally. For instance, many people choose not to leave their 9-to-5 jobs in favor of something they truly enjoy doing simply because they cannot bear the financial risk. They don't have enough money in savings to comfortably make that kind of decision. Okay, why don't you have sufficient savings? You spend more than you save, most likely. You can only take chances, develop greater ideas, and ultimately live a more happy life if you have money in the bank. Work toward a lifestyle that enables you to save more than you spend by any means necessary. Your perspective on life will change just from this. What do you think about our video? Please let us know in the comments area below. If you enjoyed this video and would want to hear from me again, please subscribe and turn on the notification before leaving. Thank you for watching us.